Hello and thanks for watching. This is a video showing a few yoga poses with some back stretches. So without further delay, let's get started. So we're going to start in a table. So we're on all fours and we're going to round the back to come into cat. We're going to come into cow. In the cat-cow, the back's just going opposite directions. So when you're in cat, almost feel like there's something pulling your spine up. And then when you're in cow, your back is going in the opposite direction. Tailbone goes up as well as the crown of the head. Then we're going to do a spinal balance. So you're going to take your left arm and right leg and lift them and have them in line with your back. And try to keep your hips square. If you'd like, you can also take your arm and your leg at a 45-degree angle. We're going to come on down. We're going to do our cat again. Relax your head and neck. And come back into your cow. Crown of the head goes up as well as the tailbone. Let's do cat again. And let's do our cow again. So it's really stretching the back. Now we're going to do our spinal balance to the other side. So the right leg goes, the right arm goes up, left leg goes up. And you can always keep your leg down so the ball of your foot's on the ground if having them up's not working. Remember, you can take your arm and leg to that 45-degree angle. Let's bring it back straight. Bring the arm and leg down. Exhale. Round your back to come into cat. Inhale, come into your cow. Exhale, round your back, come into cat. Inhale, let's come back into cow. From here, let's come into a plank on the knees. As you exhale, let's lower down to crocodile. And when you inhale, come up into cobra. Arms are bent. And we're going to sit back or push back into child's pose and round your back as you do that. Let's come forward again into our plank. Exhale as you lower down to crocodile. The arms are really close to the body. Inhale, come up into cobra. Push back, round your back, and sit back in child's pose again. And from here, coming into plank, this time try on your toes if you'd like. Feel free to continue on your knees. Lower down into crocodile. Inhale, come up into cobra or push through into up dog. So your hands and the tops of your feet are going to be on the mat. We're going to sit back in child's pose again. And use child's pose as a time to rest. Plank again. At the top of a push-up. Exhale, lowering down. You can hover if you'd like, and then just come all the way through into your up dog. Tucking the toes, pushing back, and we're going to go up into down dog or downward facing dog. Or sit back in child's pose. And you can hold child's pose longer here. Coming back up into our plank, knees or toes. Exhale, lowering down into crocodile. You can hold it or just come on down. Inhale, come up into your up dog. Or you can stick with cobra too. Round your back and let's sit back in child's pose. And remember always to breathe deeply. So from here we're going to come into a side plank. So this is the option on your knees, and then I have both legs up, so take knees or toe option. If it's comfortable, you can turn your head and look up at the ceiling or the sky. Now we're going to do side plank to the other side. Again, remember your knee option. And don't hold your breath with whatever you do. There you go. There's that knee option. So whichever one is better for you, please choose it. So coming back into our plank. Remember, knees or toes, lowering down. You can hover or come all the way down. Let's push through into our up dog or cobra. Rounding the back, let's sit back in child's pose again. And use this time to breathe deeply and just notice what you're feeling. We're going to come back up into our down dog, and let's walk the feet in place just by picking up one heel and pressing the other heel down. You can do that with your breathing as well. From here, so I set my left foot forward because I'm so used to teaching, mirror image. So if you feel comfortable just starting left foot, let's start left foot. So the left foot's going to come forward. If you don't feel comfortable, start with the right foot. So left foot comes forward. It's going towards a 90-degree angle. We're going to take the hands behind the back. You can do reverse prayer or interlace your fingers. You're just going to roll the shoulders back and down and take the gaze up towards the ceiling or up towards the sky. So you're stretching your legs and also just doing a little baby back bend. So let's straighten the front leg, but you're not locking your front knee. So we're going to come forward, bending at your hips. So your back's not rounding, your back's going to stay straight. If you're able to keep your back straight and touch the ground, that's fine. You may need a block or a book to put underneath your hands, or you can just rest your hand on your leg higher. We're going to come up into Warrior One. So you're making that 90-degree angle with the front leg. The back leg is straight. Your back foot's about a 45-degree angle. Your front foot is facing forward. From here, moving into Warrior Two, so we're just going to bring the arms down. Palms are going to be facing down. Let's come into our side angle or extended warrior. So we're going to take the right arm alongside the head and just create a straight line from the right fingertips to the right toes. And we're going to just move the upper body so the legs are the same as we come into Sun Warrior. So the left arm's going to come alongside the head, and we're going to come back into our side angle. You could take your hand down to the ground or to a block, or keep your forearm on your thigh. Whichever one is best for you. And also think about your alignment and not losing the proper form for the pose. Let's come back into our plank. We're going to lower down to our crocodile. Then you can hover, come all the way down. Inhale. Let's come up into our up dog. Hands and tops of the feet are on the ground. Let's round the back and sit back. Knees are going to come down, obviously. Sit back into child's pose. Just use this time just to catch up on your breathing. Just notice what you're feeling. You may be warmer, heart may be beating a little faster. Now let's come back up into our down dog. Our upside down V. Now let's step the right foot forward, making that 90-degree angle. And we're going to come up. Hands are going to go behind the back. So again, you can either just interlace your fingers, come into reverse prayer if that's comfortable, roll your shoulders back and down, and just bring your gaze up towards the sky. And try not to slide. I was sliding all over the place when I was doing this. Let's straighten the front leg. We're going to come into pyramid. So you can rest your hand on your thigh, on your shin. Remember, you want to keep your back straight and you're bending at your hip. And you can take your hands to the ground if you're able to keep your back straight. I often say, I may have said in a previous video, there's nothing magical about the ground. I had an instructor tell me that before. So let's inhale, come into our Warrior One. So we're going to bring the arms alongside the head. You can also bring your hands to heart center if you're not feeling holding them up alongside your head. I haven't said this in, I guess, 30 seconds. Remember to breathe. Now let's come into our Warrior Two. So we're going to bring the palms down. Arms are going to be reaching front and back. I kind of said the breathing thing just now almost like a joke, but we do tend to hold our breath, so do remember to keep breathing. And we're going to come into our side angle. So you can just rest your forearm on your thigh or take your hand to the ground. The left arm is going to go alongside your head. It's going to create that straight line from your left fingertips to your left toes. You can bring your gaze and look up at your top hand or the ceiling or the sky. Let's come into our Sun Warrior. So we're just going to take the left arm alongside the head. Right arm alongside your head. And let's come back into our side angle. Now the left arm is alongside the head. You really can get a nice stretch along your side here. Now let's come on down to a lunge. We're going to come into plank, knees or toes. Exhale, lower down into our cobra. You can hold or come all the way down. Inhale, push through into your up dog. Round your back and let's sit back in child's pose. And just use this time to notice if you feel any difference from the first side to the other side, because we are often different on our two sides. Let's come back up into our table. And the weather is beautiful, and I just rushed out and I thought, let me do this video. I should have taken my watch off. I should have brought the hair back. So excuse a few things there. So we're going to do some back rounding. We're going to bring the knee into the nose, round the back, and then we're going to straighten the left leg and bring it back. Now round your back again and bring your knee into your nose and straighten your leg and take your back like you did in cow. Now round your back again, knee to nose to knee, straighten your left leg. So we're going to add some balance here. So pick up your right arm. You can reach back for your left leg. You can grab a hold of your left leg if that's comfortable. If it's not comfortable, just pick up the right hand. You can kind of even lift up your leg as well if that's comfortable. And we're going to round the back again, let go of the leg, and we're going to land. Now we're going to do the other side. So you're going to bring your right knee into your nose to your knee, then straighten your right leg. Then round your back again, knee to nose to knee, and then straighten your right leg. And again, round your back and straighten your leg. So now we're going to pick up the left hand. You can stay there, or you can bend the leg, or you can reach back, or you can grab a hold. Lots of options. Choose whichever option is best for you. But with whatever you're doing, remember to keep on breathing. And breathing deeply, not breathing in the chest, but breathing deeply where you're actually working your diaphragm. And from here, hand comes down, round your back, bring your knee to your nose to your knee, and round your back, sit back in child's pose. And again, just use this time just to note what you're feeling, how you're feeling. And I think we are done. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, drink plenty of water, have a wonderful day, and thanks again for watching. Bye.